The Lord shall send upon thee cursing, vexation, and rebuke, and all that thou settest thy hand unto for to do, until thou be destroyed, and until thy perish quickly, because of the wickedness of thy doing.
All right, the wickedness of our doing. Go ahead.
Whereby thou hast forsaken me.
Right.
The Lord shall make the pestilence cleave unto thee, until he
Which pestilence is a dirty plague, all right? Go ahead.
Until he have consumed thee from off the land, whether thou goest to possess it.
Yep, go ahead. That's another for wherever you go to possess it. So another indication that says no, it's not indication.
Yeah, no. That's another proof. That's another
it starts with
indication.
Indication.
Right.
Indication.
Indication.
To let you know that wherever you go, the curses is gonna follow you. All right, go ahead.
God. The Lord.
Hold on, wait, stop. Now give me that. Perfect time.
All right. Start from 1.
Yep. No. Start. No.
Well, 4 is the point.
Yeah, 4 is the point. But as a matter of fact, I think it's 2 through 15. But you start from 1.
In his pride.
Yeah.
All right. This is Psalms 10 and 2. The wicked in his pride doeth persecute the poor.
Persecute the poor. You know, it's talking about Esau. You know how they come against us.
Yeah.
But
put niggas in there.
you know, he coming against us. Why? Because he's on the curses. All right. And he prolonged it, but you know, go ahead.
He said the wicked in his pride doeth persecute the poor. They have imagined for the wicked boasteth devises in their imagine and they have imagined. For the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire, and blesseth the covetousness whom the Lord abhorreth.
You know, I'm gonna let you just get straight to the point. Get to 8. Go to 8.
Go to 8. All right. Jump down to verse 8. He said, he sitteth in and lurking places.
Because you got Jake, you got Jake killing Jake, but also guess what? You got police killing Jake also.
That's right.
All right, you can't forget about that. Go ahead.
He sitteth in lurking places of the villages.
Yep.
In the secret places doeth he murder the innocent.
What did I say?
In his eyes.
What did I just say? Go ahead.
That's right. He sitteth in.
Oh, I'm sorry.
How you doing?
I mean, glad to see y'all out here, man, because there's a lot of our people, man, you know what I'm saying, that's in deep need.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, to hear some real truth.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, I'm getting, and I hope y'all don't, my occupation don't confuse what I'm saying, because, I mean, I read it, you know what I'm saying, and I understand. I try to pass information on to our people.
That's right.
Unfortunately, once they get back here, they want to talk to somebody, you know, and hopefully it's not too late, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I really appreciate seeing y'all out here, man.
Hey,
really do. If y'all have any problem with any law enforcement guys, which y'all shouldn't, because y'all out here doing real work.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So y'all shouldn't have any issues at all. I saw some other brothers, man, on the other side of town some time ago, and I ain't really had time. I ain't had time to talk, man. I wanted to talk, and I was going on the call. I'm like, and then when I came back, y'all was gone. You know what I'm saying? So when I was just seeing y'all out here right now, man, I was like, man, I got to go back out here, man, and talk to them, man. And if y'all have any problems, man, I mean, this is my.
Jay Richard.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? If y'all have any problems, man, please use my name, you know what I'm saying, if necessary.
Okay, brother. Hey, man, the Lord is dealing, man. You know, that's what we just talking about. We live in the building down the street, man.
Okay.
We heard the gunshots last night.
Okay.
And that's what we're basically doing, man. The Lord is recognizing judgment on our people because we ain't being right, man.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, you know, and they have to take heed to that, man. And they have to listen. You know what I'm saying? Because if not, or whatever saying, this thing, whatever, is going to continue this unfortunate cycle, whatever saying, that our people have been put through in this country, man. It's going to continue to go, you know, and they can't be, you know what I'm saying, they can't just look upon y'all and like, you know what I'm saying, with anger. So, man, y'all don't know what y'all, no, this is real.
Yeah, this is real, man.
This is real,
Because how can it not be real when we coming out of the scripture?
Absolutely.
A lot of people just ride by basically what the scriptures call them and scoffers. So, you know, if you can scoff if you want to, but guess what? Hey, the Lord see you. You know, so we're not out here to convince you. We out here because He told us, go out, hey, man, I put your word in your mouth, go out there and preach the word. Man. That's all we do.
Absolutely.
You know?
The only thing, man, you know, is like, I see a lot of the brothers in New York.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, I don't get the debating thing, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, you know, come on, man, give our people what they need.
Well, do they have a special title that you watch?
Well,
there's a lot of them, but now with the debating thing, no, that's in the school. Can you get that? That's in the scriptures.
Okay.
You know, because the Lord said, get that in Psalms, the debate that cause. Because the Lord said, debate that cause. But because the Lord is not He's not coming back here He's not coming back here with daisies. Okay, He's coming back here with a sword.
Absolutely.
Okay, so basically the Lord who they call Jesus, He's a harsh man. Okay, so now if one, because he debated.
Okay.
Constantly with the Pharisees and the scribes.
Well, my thing, when I say that, I don't want, I don't like to see the brother like they about to go to blows.
Well, no, it should never come to that.
No
it should never come.
edification is coming out.
Because basically the Lord said, contend for the faith. Okay, that means that, okay, when we standing over here and we believe that, we're going to prove you wrong by the scriptures. Right. We're not going to prove you wrong by fist and blood. Because the scripture said, what? Be no brawlers.
Okay.
So we ain't out here to even though I've seen actually some camps on there, they come for confrontation. Yeah. But like I said, brothers need to stay in the spirit. Stay spiritual with it, man. You use this scripture because this is the sword.
Absolutely.
So it's gonna get hectic out there, man. But that little man, that's nothing compared to what's about to happen.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Because we about to, and you've been an officer. I'm pretty sure you know about the Jade Helm and everything that's about to happen.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it's something, when you're trying to inform your people, tell them right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I tell a lot of people, I was like, it's more to me than just what you see as far as the uniform.
Right.
And I tell a lot of brothers, I was like, I love you more than you even love yourself.
That's right. Hey, but basically, your job is kind of like what we doing. Hey, look, you child warn a guy, hey man, look, don't be out in these streets, man. There's a lot going on. Don't be out in the streets. Basically, we out here doing the same thing, warning our people, hey, look, man, it's a lot finna go on. Don't be out here, But your job entails a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, man, we over here still in captivity, and that's what we tell people. Look, man, you're not free over here.
Absolutely.
Even though they say it's land of the free,
right?
But we deal because we have to deal. We have to deal. The Lord said, "What? Render what Caesar, Caesar." So you got to pay your taxes. You gotta pay your insurance. You got to do the things in this world, man. So the main thing, man, is our people. We got to get back to the statute, laws, and commandments of the Lord. That's basically what we out here to do, man.
All right, man. Good seeing y'all, man. Back to it, man. Good seeing y'all, man. Like I said, man, actually my day was kind of challenging, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? And when I seen y'all, I was like, I went to another level, man.
That's what's up, brother.
All right, man. Y'all be careful.
You too, man.
That's good. This is Proverbs 25, verse 9. Debate thy cause with thy neighbor himself, and discover not a secret to another.
All right, see, it said debate thy cause, man, because, the brother, even though he's a police officer, but like I said, man, the Lord said, what, he gonna show us favor, man. You know what I'm saying? I remember times past, and my son could attest to this, because back in the day, we used to get opposition from the police. They used to come, man, what you doing in the corner, y'all gotta move, you can't do this, you can't do that. We used to get that opposition. But now, man, the time is coming, and that's minor, that's nothing. Because you know what? Because the Lord has a different judgment than what we're speaking on right now. The Lord just recompenses judgment. So guess what? He's going to let his word go forth, man. We're not going to have that opposition or them telling us to leave this corner, man. We're not going to have that. But the opposition you're going to have, man, is that this cracker is about to recompense judgment, which he's doing already, man. You got women getting locked up, man, getting killed in police custody. You got Jake being locked up, getting killed in police custody. So guess what? His job, he's going to soon find out, man, that his job, the side that he works for, man, ain't for him. He's going to leave that badge, man. He's going to keep his gun, but he's going to drop that badge because he's working for the enemy. I didn't want to go in depth with it, but basically it kind of seemed like he kind of know already. If he knew about the elders in New York. So he was like, man, they kind of like, because we know our elders are rough, man. Well, they rough men, they gotta be, man.
Hey, man, if you're a baby and coming in, you can't just come up to the elders, right?
That's right.
If you come up to the elders and get the knowledge, man, hey, I ain't gonna say you're a man of the Lord, but hey, you gotta be on some type of level, because ain't no baby gonna come in and like, yeah, you guys kind of teach that, because you gotta give kind of milk to them.
Well, the elders actually start you off with as a babe, and I seen the elders be kind to brothers, man. But when you come with that, see, because it's all about the spirit, man. It's spiritual. It's all about the spirit, man. Once you come, if you come to the elders, man, you up here and they trying to speak, and you up here, you trying to like you know something. Man, they gonna let your ass have it, man.
That's right.
You know, because it's about that humbling, man. You got to be humble. Come in this thing as a little child. Okay? But hey, that was a beautiful thing, man. You know, but like I said, we don't look at that as nothing, man, because we know the time we in right now, man. Judgment is happening, man. That's why you got these motherfuckers dying, man. So not to go astray or too much off the topic, get back to my son. I'm still.
Matter of fact, you just finna
get to the point.
Yeah, go ahead, read.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna start over. Verse 8. It's Psalms 10 and 8. He sitteth in lurking places, in the villages, which villages can be known as cities. In secret places, doeth he murder the innocent.
Go ahead.
What is a secret place? It's not jail a secret place. When you get locked up, you're supposed to be locked up in custody of them. Okay, so how do you end up dead, man? You in the custody of the police. So you say you just end up dead, man. Okay? So it didn't matter if the police killed that lady or because the brother brought out a point, man, that they had let the inmates out. You know what I'm saying? Now, some of them inmates, you don't know, when you're in prison, man, you got guys coming from prison, going back to court, and they will lock you up in the county jail where the dude has been down for 20-some odd years, man. He been locked up 20 years. Now he's coming back to court. He'll come back to the court and they'll put him in the county. Yeah, come on up. Look, just look. That's right. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, they can get by here. Now he's locked. He's gonna come back to. If he has to go back to court, they're gonna lock him up in the county jail. With he been had 20, 30 years, and they'll lock him up in county jail with a guy in there on a traffic stop. Now you gotta remember, this guy been in 20 years. They ain't seen no woman. They ain't been around no woman. You know what I'm saying? So if they got the prisons where they got the county jail where the guys can walk around, and they left her cell open. See, because Esau is wicked, man. He might not have murdered the lady, but the brother brought that point out, man. Hell, he might have left the cell open, and shit. Told it. You don't know if he told inmate, hey man, I got one down there for you. He could have let one of them niggas. He said, man, but hey, if you do this, finish it. He knew what that meant. Finish it. That means if you rape her or whatever, finish it. Kill her ass. So even if they didn't kill her, man, she still ended up dead. Supposed to be because you're in custody of the police, man. You're actually supposed to be protected, man. Because you're in custody of them, man. So they still failed to do their job. So Esau still, guess what? You didn't escape from that one. You didn't escape from that one either. That was gonna be hung up on you, man. Just like in the movie, Young Guns. Remember they had cornered him in the whorehouse, and the guy came in to talk. He said, "Man, we just want to." He said, "Just give us one of you guys, man, to satisfy the people." And the dude said, "He said, you got any Indians among you?" He said, "Yeah, we got a Mexican Indian. Cesar Chavez." You know, he said, "Okay." He said, "He'll be fine." He said, "Well, that dude," he said, "that'd be cool." So his boy looking at him like his boy with it. So they put his clothes on the other guy, the sheriff. They put his clothes on him and pushed his ass out in the front of the house. And the mob was out there. They shot his ass up. And then they look, oh shit, that's George Carlisle. Oh shit, that's our sheriff. And they murdered him. Guess what? They hung that murder on Billy the Kid. You know, because hey man, they murdered him. But hey, in trying to do right, you know, he got that murder hung on him, man. So Esau thinking he's being slick. We gonna let his own murder. It probably was a black man that killed that lady, killed Sandra Blaine, man. Because they let the cells open. And if you see one of them tapes, man, you can see inmates in orange walking by the camera, man. What the hell they doing that? Because trustees wear a certain thing. It says trustees on the back of the uniform. And that dude did not have a trustee. Them guys who walk back and forth did not have a trustee on their uniforms, man. Okay, so you're not escaping that one, man. All right. Because now he lieth in wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lieth in wait and catch the poor, and doeth catch the poor when he draws him into a net.
Talking about them.
Okay. What's up, brother?
Some
All
of
right,
them policemen, man, you know, what they call it, sitting in the cut.
Sitting in the cut, that's right.
You know, just looking right to catch somebody.
Yeah.
And got somebody whooped, the lights on, looking around, trying to get
Hey, do not the police, hey, what they call it? They call it speed traps. If you going there, they used to hide, back up and back up down in bushes and stuff, man. And they would be in certain little areas. And when you zip past, they dip out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So they still don't fit nobody but Esau, man.
Yeah.
He landed in the cut.
Only some Edomite was just scared shit like that. All right?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. All right. He crouches and humble himself that the poor may fall by his strong ones.
Yep. We're talking about the military order police force. Go ahead.
Right. He has said in his heart, God hath forgotten. He saith in his heart, God has forgotten. He hideth his face. He will never see it.
Forgot what? Wickedness that he did while he was in slavery.
Right. Because guess what? What he did to these people, what he did to our people, man, on the slavery board, man. He actually thinks, and this is what kills us about our people. When you ask our people about slavery, man, they be like, well, who paid for this? Oh, well, that was long ago. You have to forgive and forget. Okay, well, the Lord didn't teach you that. The Lord told you not to worry about it because he says vengeance is his. But he ain't said nothing where in the scriptures, man, forgive and forget, man. He said forgive thy brother, and that means the brothers who's doing it, keeping the will of the Lord. He said forget thy brother 70 times 7, for a foe. But he ain't said nothing about forgive and forget, man. The 2/3, all the wicked ass niggas, all the wicked ass Edomite, man, all these heathen nations. He ain't said nothing about that, man. That's some made up shit, man. Flee Jewish wise fables, man. That's some shit Jake made along the way, man. All right. Okay. That's it. Go back up.
Hold on, yeah, I was looking for something. Where you at?
That was 11. I can go back up to 11. Yeah.
Go to
This is
yeah, bro, get that.
Deuteronomy chapter
go ahead, brother.
32,
go ahead.
verse 7.
Read.
I think you read this one, but I'm reading it. It says, remember the days of old. Consider the years of many generations.
Yeah, I did. I read that. Go ahead.
Ask thy father, and he will show thee thy elders, and they will tell thee. Like what the brother was just saying, you're not supposed to forget. You're supposed to remember. He said, remember, because he says, remember the days of old and consider the years and many generations.
Right.
And ask thy father, and he will show thee thy elders.
Right. Matter of fact, that's another scripture in Apocrypha. That you're supposed to raise up your sons, man, in the faith to show them why. Because if you die and you serving the Lord and you die, that your son's supposed to have the same grievance that you did. An example of that is Hannibal Barca.
Yeah.
Hannibal Barca's father hated Rome, and he warred with them. And when he died, guess what? His son did. His son raised up in his stead, and he hated Rome, and he almost defeated Rome. Okay, so you're supposed to be raising your sons up, man. Instead of Jake raising his sons up, man, to grieve his enemy. Get that for me, man. It's in the product. You know, it's in Sirach. It's in Sirach. But you know what? I'm gonna just get it and hold it. But let him get his point. Let me go back. You want to say go back
Verse
to 9?
9, yeah.
I'm gonna go back to 9. I'm gonna get that point though. This is Psalms 10 and 9. He said, he lieth in wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lieth in wait to catch the poor.
All right, he lying in wait to catch the poor. Go ahead.
He doeth catch the poor.
And he do catch the poor. So he's waiting for the poor and he catches them. All right, so there isn't no catch and miss. He catches them every single time. All right, go ahead.
When he has drawn him unto his net. Right. Okay, I'm gonna give him a quick example of it. All right, back in the 90s when the drugs was prevalent out here. How does Esau catch you in the net? When the drugs was flew in here, everybody knew that Jake don't own no planes, right? Okay, when they flew the drugs into here, what did they dump the drugs? They dumped the drugs in the inner cities, man, into the communities where blacks were prevalent. Okay, so because they knew Jake, they know Jake like the shine, man. They know Jake like the things of this world. So when they dumped them drugs off here in America, in the poor community, Jake started what? He distributed the drugs. Okay? That's a net. They set that net up, man. They said, they said, oh man, we're gonna get them. Man, they will let Jake, Bill. Rick Ross is a prime example, man. Rick Ross is just getting the dope, man. He didn't know, hey, bro, he didn't know that shit. He didn't know that when they was finding that shit over here, man, that he was gonna be caught up like that, man. That was like a big thing. And he got drew into that net. Okay? When they at Chicago, this brother, he'll tell you, when we go to Chicago with him, the brother tells us all the time, hey man, watch your speed limit. Why? Because they got cameras up all around, man. They draw you in a net, man. And they bold with it now, man. Yep. Esau is not playing, bro. You know? Yeah.
It's called snares and descriptions.
Snares, right, man.
Yeah. I looked up the word net. Go ahead.
Net. A net for catching of judgment. Judgment.
Right.
Figuratively.
So hey, if you get, you know, if the police stop you and kill you, man, that was judgment. All right, go ahead.
Of leaders leading people to sin.
Leaders leading people into sin, because once you that example you just gave, man, they planted drugs in Jake's community, and then they have Jake distribute it out, which is against the scriptures. All right, that's witchcraft. All right, go ahead.
As a trap for men. Network.
Network. Is that into that?
Okay, because well, networking is what? It's dealing with people place to place.
Yeah.
And when you deal with people back and forth, back like this, what do? You weave in a net. It becomes a net. If I'm dealing with somebody in South Bend, dealing with somebody in Fort Wayne, Indianapolis, Gary, Chicago, and different places, you basically sewing a net. It becomes a net. So it's the same.
Because once you have all the people in the line, if you draw it all to one, it's you. What does that look like? I mean, I don't know when they're talking about net, it ain't talking about a real net, but if you draw all the people where you at and draw them all to one purpose, which is you going to different people, that kind of looks like a net. All right, you got more to it? Strong's definition?
Yeah, Strong.
All right, go to the Strong's.
It says to seize, dispossesses, take possession of, inherit, disinherit, occupy, impoverish, be an heir, to take possession of, to inherit, to impoverish, come to poverty, be poor.
So he said to take possession of. To take possession of what? Of you.
Con.
You get cast into it and draw within it.
In the net.
Okay, con. That's all. That was all. That was all. We get back into Deuteronomy.
Con. This is Deuteronomy.
So what you got? You got something? Hold on. Okay.
All right, okay, and this is another, and this is a part of that same thing. This is another part why you get drawn into the net. Why? Because you don't know who you are. If you don't know who, they tell you that. Your people used to tell you that all the time. If you don't know who you are, if you don't know your past, you're not gonna know your future. If you don't know who you are, you don't know where you're going. And that's a Jewish wise fable that I came up with. My people was like, hey man, do your history. You know what I'm saying? But it was my people was thinking about the history of America and all that shit. They didn't want to go back far as like what the elders taught us. That's why, because the elders tell us, man, when you come into this, man, you come into the true knowledge of your history, man. All right, that's why what scripture he read, it would say, ask your fathers, and they would tell thee. Okay, so you ask your father, why am I? I'm an Israelite? You know, when I grew up in my household, I didn't know I was an Israelite. I didn't know that until the elders, man, who are my spiritual new fathers. Okay. All right, let me read this. This is Hosea 4:16. He said, "My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge. I will also reject thee, that thou should be no priest to me." What you read earlier? What? Royal priesthood. Kingdom of priests, man. All right, but that thou be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the laws of thy power. I will also forget thy children. And so what I was saying earlier, why that girl had got killed, because that family, Brookshires, they grew up. I grew up with they uncle, which means that little girl's probably our uncles. All right, that family's always there's always been like a murdering spirit with that family, man. You know, I grew up with them guys, man, and them guys was always in the mischief, man, always in the murder, drugs, all type of shit, man. And this is nothing but one of the say, this is nothing but the chickens coming home to roost, man. Okay, so by them leading that life, man, guess what? They like the Lord said, what? He's gonna forget your children, man. So that covering that hedge is not gonna be over their children. So the Lord is regarding none, man. You know, my prayers is for my son and his son's son and his son's sons. You know. Go ahead. Yeah. Okay. Do you want to speak on that?
No.
Okay. And that's it. Okay. I'm gonna find that one about agree with your son. Reason your son agree with the enemy. Go ahead, son. You brother. You can go ahead. Choose over here.
Deuteronomy 28, verse 20. No, 22. The Lord shall smite thee with consumption, and with a fever, and with an inflammation, and with an extreme burning, inflammation, and with an extreme burning, and with the sword, and with blasting, and with mildew.
Yep, mildew's a plague, all right? Go ahead.
And they shall pursue thee until they perish.
Yep.
And thy heaven that is over thy head shall be brass.
Yep.
And the earth that is under thee shall be iron.
Yep. Go ahead.
The Lord shall make the rain over thy land powder and dust. From heaven shall it come down upon thee until thou be destroyed.
Yep. Where you at? 25.
The Lord shall cause thee to be smitten before thy enemies.
Yep. Go ahead.
Thou shalt go out one way against them and flee 7 ways before them.
Yep.
And shall be removed into all the kingdoms of the earth. And thy carcasses shall be meat unto all fowl of the air, and unto the beasts of the earth.
And when would they find? What was their meat for the fowls of the air? When they was hanging, stringing us up, man, and they was leaving them dead bodies on them trees. You know, them dead bodies was up there for some days. You know what I'm saying? And the beasts used to, the birds used to eat on them, man. You know, so that's back in the day, man. That's even up to now, man. You got Jake to get out here murdered and laid in the field somewhere, and they don't find the body, man. What do you think eat them? The element, the beast to start eating them, man. Okay, so that's prevalent now.
And no man shall fright them away. The Lord will smite thee with the bunch of Egypt, and with the emerods, and with the scab.
These are all plagues, you know, the sicknesses that we got to go through, right?
Yeah.
Psoriasis, diabetes,
bad
blood pressure.
High blood pressure, yeah.
AIDS.
AIDS.
You know, herpes.
What's that blood disease? Lupus.
Cataracts.
Yep.
Gonorrhea and gingivitis.
Yep.
You know, certain diseases that Jake got to go through. You know, all right.
Yep.
Which all Jake got it. All right. I got psoriasis in my scalp.
Yeah.
All right.
Just pray y'all about shit all the time, man.
Skin diseases.
Yes.
Eczema. You know, shit like that.
Yep.
You know, brothers having problems holding their urine or holding their bowel movements.
Prostate cancer.
Yep. Brothers' hair's falling out.
Yep.
You know.
We subject to all that, and even the brothers being in the truth, man. We subject to a lot of that stuff.
We're not exempt.
We're not exempt.
Go on.
All right.
No, if that's the one that just.
All right.
Tell you what. Yeah. Okay. Well, go. Watch it. Wait. They're gonna deport you back to Mexico. Oh, crazy, bro.
Listen, man, that guy, he's a perfect example, man. He likes it. He's like, I was born here.
Yeah,
right?
he was born
he likes America.
He likes America, right?
Right? He likes going through the disease, man.
He likes the curse.
He's fat as shit, all right? Probably got diabetes and high blood pressure.
Trump is running for presidency, man. And this motherfucker talking about go home. What? Now he actually thinks that he has a future here, man. You know what? He's one of the ones we just talking about. He's in for a rude ass awakening, man. Because he think he has a future. He think this gonna be a it's gonna be the next president. He may think, what's his name? He may think Hillary Clinton is about to be the next president. He might think Marco Rubio is gonna be the next president. You know what I'm saying? He thinks that this place is gonna keep going on, man. When he's a Northern Kingdom, man. Like I told you, them the ones that we had the opposition from, man. He's talking about go home. He probably got a decent job. You know what I'm saying? His little 401k. But he's gonna be he's the one that's in for that rude ass awakening, man. You know? We were just talking about that.
He probably got diabetes and high blood pressure.